Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Vitamin D TV. Today, we are going to talk about those of you who are all learning languages, I'm assuming, if you're watching this type of video, but also those of you who are still a little intimidated when it comes to speaking with, well, anyone at this point. They don't even have to be a native speaker. Listen, guys, what is the point of studying, especially if you're being consistent? What is the point of studying and just putting in all of your sacred energy into something that you're not going to share with the rest of the world? Like, I'm not saying you have to go around with a billboard and that says, "Hi, I'm bilingual," or something like that. But if you are horrified of speaking to a native speaker, like if just the thought of saying hello, how are you, or to order your food with the waiter or something, if just the thought of that is horrifying to you, you guys have got to work on yourselves then, because listen, it's gonna get uncomfortable at some point when you get further enough in your language learning skills. Like, I started learning my first foreign language, which was Spanish. I was working at the mall, and at the mall, people from all over the world, but I come from a Hispanic town, so working in the mall, I came across a lot of Latinos. And listen, it wasn't comfortable at all, but I did practice with the native speakers. Like, I was a sales associate at a store, so first of all, I was looking up phrases like, how are you, what size are you looking for, here's where the fitting rooms are, da 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 da. I was just using phrases like that. That way I could get comfortable with speaking with customers, and that I can just have somewhere to practice with. Because guys, if you're like me, my family only speaks English. My family is not bilingual, trilingual, any of that. Like, I'm the language person in the family, if you would. So guys, listen, what is the point of putting in all of this energy to learn another language if you're not going to use it with anybody? Like, yes, you're going to be able to read and listen to music and all of that good stuff, but if you can't share that with somebody, like, guys, I've been able to connect with so many people from all over the world, whether it was close connections or not so close connections. I've been able to connect with people all over the world and reap the benefits of that because I was able to speak their native language and not just mine. Listen, English is all over the world, and yes, people who don't have English as their native language, they have to learn English. And when they're speaking to us Americans with our oh so superior attitudes, listen, English is not an easy language for foreigners to learn. So when you take the time out and take interest in who they are and where they come from and speak their language, that impresses them, and they want to get to know you. They want to help you. They want to serve you more food. They want to give you extras of something. Like, they want to give you a free clothing item or whatever, like just a little something as a thank you for taking interest in my culture. And you guys aren't going to be able to relate to that until you actually get out of your comfort zones and practice speaking with people. It's going to be a bittersweet experience. When I first started practicing with people, some people I came across a few different types of people. Some people were helpful, made me feel good. Listen, this is how you say this word, and whatever. Some people would laugh, and yes, that's gonna happen to you, but don't quit just because this one lady that you've never met a day in your life decided to laugh at you, or she only wanted to speak to you in English or something like that. Like, don't let little things like that discourage you, because at some point when you keep practicing and you keep being consistent, you're going to come across that one person that's going to be like, are you sure you're not Brazilian? You speak so well. How do you know Portuguese? Like, or you're going to get that one person, ¿tú estás segura que tú no eres latina? Porque tú hablas muy bueno. Like, you're going to get those type of people, but you have to go through getting embarrassed. You're gonna have to go through just not being comfortable. And guys, that's gonna be part of your language learning journey. You're gonna have to get used to getting uncomfortable, because when you're not comfortable, that's when you're in your growth zone. Okay, guys? So that was just a quick little rant or whatever. If you guys want to practice with someone, practice with somebody you know. If you have a family if you have a person in your family who speaks Spanish, but you are practicing and you don't really know how to say whatever, practice with them. If you have this one neighbor who speaks Portuguese and you want to practice with this lady, be like, listen, I've been studying this language. I really want to get good at it. Would you mind me practicing with you? Like, it's okay to ask permission. You don't always have to just come out speaking in your target language to somebody else. Like, you can still ask them, like, hey, is it okay if I practice with you? Like, it doesn't matter how you guys go about it, but just get used to practicing with people and getting outside your comfort zone, because the rewards are great. The rewards are going to be great, but you got to be willing to go through that uncomfortableness. Okay, guys? So that was just all I wanted to talk about real quick with you guys today. Once again, shout out to all of you who have been subscribing to me, who still watch my videos. Vitamin D TV is officially back, guys, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna try and post a video every day. If not every day, at least every other day, okay? But I'll see you guys soon, all right?